Hi everyone, I wanted to make a short video to address some of the questions that you emailed me about regarding the practice test. The first question that you needed help on was number 13. Number 13 asks us to find the finance charge, and it gives us this information that the cash price was $6,000, a down payment of $3,000 was made, so the amount financed was $3,000 for 12 payments of $260 each. Let's talk about how we can find the finance charge. Very easily, we can find the finance charge by taking the amount of each payment, which was $260, and multiplying it by how many payments were made. So that's 260 times 12, and we find out that we paid $3,120. So this is the total of the payments. Not including the down payment. And now we can subtract from this the amount that was financed. So we actually only borrowed $3,000. And the difference between these two will give us our interest, or the finance charge that we would pay, which would be $120. And that's the answer to the first part of the question. Now let's see what the next part of the question asks us. So the next part of the question says, use the APR table to find the APR. All right. So if we remember, APR is found by taking the finance charge and dividing it by the amount financed, then multiplying it by 100 and using the table. So from part A, the finance charge was $120 divided by, we only borrowed or we financed $3,000, and then we'll multiply it by 100. So it's 0.04 times 100. And we find the APR. We're not done yet, but we find that this is 4.00. And now we have to use the table. So I'm going to bring the table back onto our screen. We use the table and we scroll through the table, and we are looking for 12 payments, which is here. So we're using this first row, and we're looking for a value that's very close to 4.00. And we see that 4.11 is closest to it. So then the APR is in bold above that column, or row, excuse me, which is 7.5% APR. And that's how you answer number 13. Another question that you all needed help on is coming up in just a minute. Let me press pause and check my email very quickly to see what the other question is. So the next question that you all had trouble with is number 15. The Adiva's gross monthly income is $3,300. They have 18 remaining payments of $370 on a new car. They are applying for a 15-year, $27,000 mortgage at 6.5%. The taxes and insurance on the house are $340 per month. The bank will only approve a loan that has a total monthly mortgage payment of principal, interest, and property taxes and homeowners insurance that is less than or equal to 28% of their adjusted monthly income. So the first thing that this question asks us is to determine 28% of their adjusted monthly income. Okay? So their gross income per month is $3,300. Because they have 18 payments that remain on their car payment, we have to subtract that from their gross income. So we're subtracting the car payments. So that's $2,930 that remains, and then we want to find 28% of that. So we'll take the $2,930 and multiply it by 28%. And we find that 28% of their adjusted monthly income is $820.40. And that's the answer for part A. All right, and part B asks us to determine their total monthly mortgage payment, including principal, interest, taxes, and homeowners insurance. Okay, so you could use the monthly table for monthly payments, or we can use the monthly payment formula. I like using the formula, and it should give us answers that are very similar. So our monthly payment formula is M equals P times R divided by N, all divided by 1 minus 1 plus R over N to the negative NT. So our monthly payments in this case would be determined by the principal. They're applying for a $27,000 mortgage at 6.5%, 0.065. They'll make 12 payments a year. And then we're going to divide this by 1 minus 1 plus 0.065 divided by 12, raised to a power of negative 12 times how many years? 15. Okay, we're going to put this in our calculator. I'm going to press pause just so we won't waste time on the video while I put it in the calculator, and then I'll come right back with the. So the computation is that the monthly payment is going to be $235.20, and that does not include their monthly property taxes or insurance. So now we have to add to this the $340 that they have to pay every month for property taxes and insurance, and we find that their new monthly payment, including all of those extra fees, is $575.20. And that's the answer for part B. Part C asks us, do they qualify for this mortgage? So in order to qualify, 28% of their income needs to be larger than the monthly payment. So A needs to be larger than the answer we got in B. And because $820.40 is greater than $575.20, yes, they qualify for this mortgage. Email me some more questions if you have any.